Get ready to match the stars from Vegas, Bart Braverman, Brett Summers, Charles Schultz and Reilly. From Mr. Dooley, Barbara Rhoades, Dick Martin, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 79. And now, here's the star of Match Game 79, Gene Raver.
Okay, gentlemen, y'all sit out there. Good. How do you do, one and all?
Hello.
Don't forget to watch Barbara Rhoades on Sunday nights at 8:30, Mr. Dooley.
Thank you, Jim.
Right, and it's about time.
Oh.
Yes.
Who is Mr. Dooley?
You want to tell us a little about it?
Well, you see, that was the one question I wish you hadn't asked.
Okay, we won't ask you about it.
Now, we don't have a Mr. Dooley yet.
But...
I mean, we probably do by now.
You mean it's
Oh,
open?
it's up for grabs, part. You want to play part, Mr. Dooley?
I'll hang my head down.
Listen, you were in a Love Boat. Was that on last Saturday, or is that next Saturday?
When is it? This Saturday?
I don't know.
But I had the most marvelous leading man.
Oh. Who was it?
Witty, urbane, charming, Gene Rayburn.
Gene Rayburn! Terry Green. Now, Terry here is the current champ with a total of $600 to her credit. And she has 3 children, and she lives in New Zealand, Australia. It was a long trip. Where do you live?
I live in Sepulveda,
Sepulveda.
which is in the San Fernando Valley.
In the San Fernando Valley. You mean that street, Sepulveda, goes all the way to the San Fernando Valley?
Yes, I was surprised it came this far, this way.
And Sherry Spreen, how do you do? We just met her last time and found out that she flies for one of the major airlines.
I work in reservations.
You do?
Right.
All right. I'm not going to hold that against you. All right. Let's go here now. We'll have a choice here of A or B, Sherry.
A, please.
A. All right. Rodney Rich is so rich. Wrong. Never get in show business that way. Rodney Rich is so rich, he's the only person in the world that uses a Rembrandt painting as a blank. If I were writing it, I would
What
say
is it again?
he's the only person in the world who uses a Rembrandt painting as a blank.
That probably would have been more correct
Yes.
because that refers to the person.
That's right, to the antecedent.
Rembrandt.
Correct.
You know, this situation is so obvious all week between you and lovely Barbara. It's frightening.
Nothing's going on
You're a
between Barbara
married
and me.
man.
I
You didn't
am.
look up at this tear for 3 days. Just giddy itself.
It's just shocking.
I-
You're just doing it to make me jealous.
I've hurt Charles' feelings because I haven't paid enough attention.
Well, you haven't.
Would you like to
She's
see the
coming
question?
up.
Now,
Look
see
at her.
this?
Look at her, America.
Absolutely
Brazen,
unbelievable.
bold, shameless.
Is it any wonder they can't find him, Mr. Dooley? Please, I could tell you a story.
Okay.
Charles.
What?
Don't feel bad.
Careful of the hair.
You finished.
Raise children in this break.
Rodney Rich is so rich, he's the only person in the world that uses a Rembrandt painting as a...
Doormat?
Doormat is a perfectly good response. Right, Joe. What did you say to that?
This lady works in reservations for an
Yeah,
airline. That's
right.
probably why I couldn't get into Aspen last week.
Aha.
Actually, what I said was Christmas card.
Uses
Excuse
a
me?
Rembrandt painting as a Christmas card.
I like that answer.
I think it's quite
What's a
good.
wonderful answer?
Yeah, no, the audience is asleep. They're not awake yet. The 2 Showbiz Award answer. Too inside, too sophisticated.
Good, now you got it.
Right.
Do you know why I hate him?
What?
This is what he does. I write down
So
my answer.
true.
He looks over and he goes, I say, how's that? He says, terrific. That's really a
What are
good
you going to
answer.
say to her when that's disturbing?
And then he does that.
And then he does this to me. I mean, why doesn't he tell me this? I said use it for an 8x10 glossy.
Only person who uses a Rembrandt painting as an 8x10 glossy. Yes.
Is it any wonder her daughter hasn't seen her in 3 years? Picture puzzle.
Picture puzzle. Picture puzzle. I think that's quite good.
It stinks.
It picks. So genteel, isn't she? Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Gene. I like Charles. I thought it was good.
I meant it. I like that.
I said a Christmas card.
Christmas card.
Yeah?
You have several of those. I think Sherry's answer was nifty.
Oh.
I thought it was.
Match up with her. Would you do?
He is much richer than that.
Oh, he is?
Oh, yes. He uses it as a birdcage bottom.
Ooh.
A birdcage bottle. That's right. Wow. Replaced daily.
Yes.
Doormat is only once a week. What do you got there, Fannie?
I said he used it as a bathroom decoration.
A bathroom
Hung it in the
decoration.
bathroom.
Hung at the John there. Okay. Well, listen, you came up with a good answer and a good try, and we'll see how you do with round 2 after she has her first round question. Now this for you. Now, the other round 1 question for Terry Vandenberg.
That's rich.
Muggsy said.
Muggsy.
Get in your seat.
He says, no, he didn't say that. He said, oh, boy, did I make a mistake. At my trial, for a character witness, I used blank. I made a mistake, you see. In my trial, I got this character witness. I used blank. It was a big mistake. I should have never done that. Muggsy said, boy, did I make a mistake. At my trial, for a character witness, I used...
A hitman.
a hitman. Okay. She said, for my trial, I used a hitman.
Well, you want someone for a character witness. You definitely want someone who is not a crook.
Right. Definitely. Gotcha.
Hi there.
Yes, ma'am.
I said the Godfather.
The Godfather. Okay.
He's the head of the mafia.
That's right.
There is no such thing. Hey, listen, I
Sorry
live in
about
Las
that,
Vegas. I happen to know there is no such thing. Did you hear that, guys?
I said his wife.
At my trial for a character witness, I used my wife. That's not bad, Charles.
It's like,
Stinks.
it's heavy. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Have to
he
think
thought
about it.
that she would
Yeah.
be on his side, but she told the true story, and
Right.
who gives her anyway?
But you know, a wife is not allowed to testify against her husband, according to the American laws.
No,
of
she doesn't
jurisprudence.
have to testify against her husband.
Can-
She's allowed if she wants to.
Exactly. And I call as my next witness Mrs. Jack Plummer. Thank you, Inspector.
What have you got here, Barbara? My trial for a character witness, I used
Billy Carter.
Billy Carter.
I like
Right.
that. I like that one.
No, well,
That's
close
unusual.
to, it's sort of, yeah.
It's quite unusual.
Certainly
Right.
character-wise, well.
Yes, I understand what you mean.
I'm a little older. I use John Dillinger.
John Dillinger. Oh, I remember him well. What do you say there?
What did she say?
Billy Carter.
She said,
A hitman.
she said a
pardon me.
hitman.
Oh, we name names, don't we?
That's right. We named
I
names.
said Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski. Used to be the biggest hitman in town. Oh, dear me. Okay, A or B, Sherry?
A again, please.
A it is for Sherry Springs. Melvin runs his office just like the Army. Every morning, he puts his secretary through blank. Okay, Sherry. Melvin runs his office just like the Army. Every morning, he puts his secretary through
Well, I've never been in the Army, but how about inspection?
inspection. And hut.
I've been in the Army, you know? You notice the communists did not invade San Francisco during the mid-'60s.
Right. You saved them.
That's right. Inspection.
Inspection. And way to go, Bart. I know you've never been in the Army, but you must have heard some of those words.
Well, I dated a couple of soldiers once.
Oh, sure.
No, I said maneuvers.
Maneuvers. But the secretary through maneuvers. Quite good. Two good answers so far.
Thank you. Here's another one, Gene. I said, too, being a former Army man myself, I said maneuvers, Gene.
Maneuvers. Yeah. Okay, so I have two maneuvers. One inspection. What do you got?
I have a less good answer. Have a drill.
A drill. All right.
No.
Oh, they turn so quickly.
Yes, they do.
They're hard.
Oh, I like
Put her through bed check.
Bed check. Yeah, you had to be there. Taps played, you had to be there. Yes.
I said he put her through hell.
He put it in hell.
I think that's a match if you've ever been through inspection. I'd say that's a match.
Inspection
Is hell.
That's right.
See how that works?
Well, you know what? Another possibility would have been basic training.
Oh, that's good.
Now, there we are. Now, let's see. Where are we? All you have to do is match one to tie and two to win. So that puts you in the catbird seat. Now we're going to do a little message for you. All righty. Here we go. Let's carry on now. Terry, one to tie and two to win. Fred said, times are really getting strange. Today, I saw a couple in a car with a sign on the back that said, just blank.
Come along.
Terry? Fred said times are really getting strange. Today saw a couple in a car with a sign on the back that said, just blank.
Just divorced.
Just divorced. Now, I happened to get a peek at Bart's answer, and it was quite amusing. I hope you will agree with me.
Well, hearkening back to my own premarital days, just living together.
I see. You don't find that amusing. Well, get out.
Neither did my ex-in-laws.
Yes?
Well, we all know the point of this show is to try and match one another.
Try to match. Let's be grammatical.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. Just divorced, but still trying.
Just divorced, but still trying. That's one minute. Score is tied 1-1. Stolen Answer Award.
Second time.
Sad. Divorce.
All right, I need to see Terry Vandenberg. Where'd you have the award to beer here? Justin waving around, Divorce, having a flame. Wonderful. Come down there, Terry. We'll say goodbye to Terry while you're making your way to the blue dock there. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It was fun.
Good luck to you, and some gifts from Match Game 79 will be coming your way. I hope you enjoy it. Terry's free. All right, here we go. You're doing this a hard way. You pick up a little here and a little there, and let's see what you'll pick up now. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Lights blank. Remember, for matching the most popular answer, it's $500. And then for the second most popular, it's $250. And $100 for the third, and 3 of the 6 loonies will help you.
Okay, Fannie.
Lights out.
What the director used to say when Brett used to make her movies in 1934. Lights, action, camera.
All right.
That stinks, right? Tell me it stinks.
I think it's wonderful.
You know, we can't tell a thing from those Reuben Brothers suits what you're really feeling. It's another very important cosmetic remote.
Brett, please.
What Charles's girlfriend always says to him when they hit the bedroom, lights off.
Lights off.
That gets a big laugh.
So you have lights off,
Sad.
lights out,
Yeah,
and lights, action, camera are the 3 they've given you. Do you want one of those, Terry, or would you like to think up one of your own?
No, I'm going to go with lights out.
Lights out, everybody. Okay. You're too young to remember it, I know, but Lights Out was one of the most famous radio shows of all time.
It's back on the air.
Is it back on?
In California.
Yeah. It was a scary show. Guy, come on, say, lights out, everybody. Boing. What's that?
Kids would like that.
You have children?
Yes.
Good. I'll eat them later. Now, we're looking for lights out. May we see the $100 response? Lights off. Who said that? Brett said that.
I did that.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay. May we see the next one, please? Lights, camera, action. Charles said that. Wonderful. Yeah, it's coming. Surprise! You got it. Send Patty Duke in. It isn't much, but for outstanding performance.
Thank you so much. On behalf of all the lights, the cameras,
we'd like to give you this little memento.
I'd like to thank Mark and Ira and Patty Duke, who has always been an inspiration.
Right.
In anything I do.
Yes. Thank you. Congratulations.
Is that a 3 or a 4?
That's about an 8, I'd say.
An 8?
Yes.
He hasn't had an 8 in a year.
That's not what she said.
All right. We are looking for lights out, and here is the last chance for Terry to get it as we slide the $500 number. Lights on. Well. Lights on. That surprised me. I really thought it was going to be lights out. So, Terry, as I keep saying, you get it by dribs and drabs. You got $700 now, and you're going to meet your new player. Here comes Bart Cross.
Hi there.
You know this lady?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi there.
You're Mark Cross.
Yes, sir.
I suppose you get a lot of flack about that store on Fifth Avenue in New York.
Being a leather man?
Yeah. Does that bother you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nope, not at all.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about it. No jokes about Mark Cross.
No Mark Cross. Okay.
Do you know who owned Mark Cross?
Who owns Mark Cross?
The Murphys. Now, don't ask me who the Murphys are, because I won't tell you, because it's too long.
Boy, these things should come out in hardcover so people could know all. You should write these down. They're wonderful.
Have you ever seen a show comprised of lulls? That was one right there. Mark, where are you from?
I'm from Bucksport, Maine.
Bucksport, Maine?
Bucksport, Maine.
Bucksport,
I know where
Maine.
that is.
What part of the state is that in?
It's on the coast.
On the coast near Portland?
Well, 2 hours north.
2 hours north of Portland.
Yeah.
Booth Bay.
Yeah,
Booth Bay.
He knows a Maine accent when he hears something.
Yes, right.
You bet.
You bet. Okay. And all you want to say about Mark Cross?
Well, I go to the University of Maine. I like ice fishing, hunting, skiing.
Don't meet too many people who like ice fishing, do you?
No.
Right. Well, Mark, good luck to you here.
Thank you, sir.
We'll start this game right after we do sell a little merchandise to you. All right? Yeah. Mark Cross here, our new player, is going to have a choice of A or B. I'd like to point out that he's a college student, and the reason he came to California was to interview for jobs. He's a potential engineer. What field of engineering?
Chemical engineer.
Chemical engineer. Well, he looks like a bright young fellow. What is the chemical valence of hydrogen?
Chemical valence of hydrogen is +1.
Thank you very much. See? Now hire that fellow. Hire that fellow. Now, do you want A or B?
I'll take A.
A. That's this one, is it?
If you say so.
Oh, all right. Frank said.
From Maine.
He sure is. Frank said this weather is really cold. Whoa. I woke up this morning and found all my goldfish wearing blanks. That's not cold. Okay.
My life seems to be full of lulls lately.
Oh, really?
Oh, that.
He hasn't even answered it yet.
Frank said, this weather is really cold. I woke up this morning and found all my goldfish wearing blanks.
Earmuffs?
Earmuffs is very good. Very good. A simple question, straightforward. Earmuffs. Fish are cold, they need earmuffs.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So Mark is into chemicals.
Right.
We will talk later. Cold people wear wetsuits, actually.
Wetsuits, all right. That'll keep you warm. Anything here would be acceptable that would keep you warm. What do you got,
It
Brett?
can get really ugly, can't it? No, I see you shaking the speed up. Sweaters, dear.
All right, a sweater will keep you warm. What do you say?
Chuck chose fur coats, Gene.
Fur coats will keep you warm.
Got you covered.
Okay. Barbara.
Those little devils were wearing little teeny mitties.
Mittens. Looking for earmuffs here, Dick.
You got it.
Oh, Bill, earmuffs.
Fannie, show us your earmuffs.
I hate to follow, Dickie. Fur coats.
Fur coat. Okay, so he's got one. Yours will be long in a moment. Now this for America. Gene Rabitter, join us next time, Match Game 79. Thank you all. You were wonderful.